Hello friends, it is your boy, B3, back to another kicking action figure haul video. This is another really big one. Remember, if you watched the Kaiju one, I showed off this guy and a few other special figs. I said that I had lost track of what I had bought, because I normally have a list, and it's like, these are the things that I need to do in the next collection update, but kind of lost track of it. So what I did was take all the stuff that was still in package that I meant to open and show it all off. Now, a couple of the things here I've already shown, including something that I totally forgot to grab, which I'm grabbing right now because I am a good guy, but I'm just going to keep talking because I don't feel like editing too much and I hate myself. So I'm going to show you this first, I guess. Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. Kamen Rider! Yeah, this is all Toku stuff today. So all my in-package Toku stuff that I have yet to open. I probably won't do a review of this. Instead, I think I'll just do an unboxing video. It's called the Steering Sword, or Handle Sword, whichever you want to call it. It comes with the Type Wild shift car. It's very, very cool. I really like the packaging on Kamen Rider items. Kamen Rider is my favorite show. So, yeah, up there, if you love Kamen Rider, give it a like. And Drive is my favorite rider, even though Type Wild is not my favorite form of his. But it's not a bad form. I like Type Wild. And the Steering Sword and Type Wild shift car will appear in my tokusatsu audio drama, Toku King. So if you like Power Rangers, Kaiju, Kamen Rider, that kind of thing, be sure to check out Toku King. I'm going to turn this heater off for just a bit. Now, how about we keep going with Kamen Rider since I started with it? These next two items I bought the day they came out at my local comic shop. First up, the 20 Kamen Rider Kicks SH Figure Arts Masked Rider Blade. Yeah. It's very, very cool. Kamen Rider Blade is a really cool Kamen Rider, even if I haven't seen the entirety of his show. Lots of Kamen Rider shows I haven't finished, and if there are even more I haven't started. But SH Figure Arts is always a quality line. This is the most recent regular form, or base form of Blade. Comes with the Ride Watch stand. And I also got the SH Figure Arts 20 Kamen Rider Kicks Kamen Rider Fies. This one I think has gone up in price. I don't know about Blade, but this one I do believe is more expensive now, like 70 or 80 bucks. It says $59.99 on my sticker, but it was actually 50 bucks, not 60 bucks. They mislabeled it, because I bought both of these, and I went to the counter and I was like, why is this bigger one $10 less than this smaller one? And they were like, it shouldn't be. They should both be the same price. So they lowered the price on the Fies because they just accidentally typed in the wrong thing. But when they scanned it, it scanned as $49.99 and not $59.99. So even if I didn't notice, it still would have scanned with the lower price. So that worked out. This one also comes with the Ride Watch stand. But if you have a Kamen Rider Fies and just want the stand, you can buy the sets of stands separately on like HLJ or something. Hobby Link Japan's a good site. One more Kamen Rider thing. I got this back in August. Yeah, so it's been a while. August of 2019 is when I got this. My brother pitched in money for it as a birthday present for me. It is the Momotaro's Imagine DX set. Momotaro's is one of my favorite Kamen Rider characters, and I really wanted a figure of him. And the standard figure of him was actually pretty cheap, but this version of him comes with the coffee table and benches and stuff that are found on the Den liner in the little coffee room. So it comes with all these cool diorama pieces, and you get little plates and cups. And he still comes with all his regular accessories from the normal one. And I really like this DX set, and I can't wait to bust it open. He's a bit dated, engineering-wise, but I don't really care. This was $60 altogether, and my brother pitched in $20. And $60 for this is a really good price, I thought. So I only paid $40 out of my own pocket. My brother gave me an Amazon gift card for the rest. So that was pretty cool of him. Everyone say, thanks, bro, in the comments. Now, this is the thing I was going to show first, and I ended up not showing it first. This isn't tokusatsu. This was going to be an all Toku hero haul, but I ran across this figure and I just had to have it. I don't collect a lot of Marvel Legends these days, but every once in a while there's a cool Spider-Man, and I'm never going to turn down a cool Spider-Man. This is the Velocity Suit or Velocity Armor from the PS4 Spider-Man game. That was quite good. I saw the Mark III, but I didn't have enough money to get them both at once. I need to get paid again before I go back for the Mark III. And I guess this can kind of count. I know this is from a video game, but there's a Spider-Man Tokusatsu show. And hopefully we'll get a nice... If we get a nice Toku Spider-Man, Spider-Man, when the second Into the Spider-Verse movie comes out, then I will nut. I would nut! Now, the next several figures are all going to be Power Rangers. I have 3 different Power Ranger toy lines to show off. There's so many Rangers here. Okay. First, let's show off this exclusive. This is the Walgreens exclusive Dragon Armor Black Ranger. And I believe Zack... Yeah, Zack, there's his head. Because there were 2 different Mighty Morphin Black Rangers, and this is the first one. Zack is my favorite Black Ranger of all time. Not because he's the original, but just because I liked his break-dancing martial arts style. I thought that was the coolest thing as a kid. I still do. And when the SH Figure Arts Dragon Shield version of him came out as a Comic-Con exclusive, I really wanted it, but it was really expensive and I never got it. It has gone down in price a lot in recent years, but I still never picked it up. So when the Lightning Collection made this, I had to have it immediately. I got it at a Walmart near my friend's house where I go for game night. Not Walmart, Walgreens. Sorry. They had a couple of them, so I'm very happy I was able to get it. Gucci Gang. We also have another one that I always wanted the figure art of, but it was also really expensive. For the past few years, it's been over $100, and I think it's also gone down in price recently. But it is the Dino Charge Gold Ranger from the Lightning Collection. So, Zuden Sentai Kyoryuger is my favorite Sentai of all time. So, you know, having a nice adult collectible of a Kyoryuger, well, technically a Dino Charge Ranger, but still, is very, very welcome. It seems like he maybe could be a bit more gold, like the figure art, but this is about exactly what I expected the figure to be, and I don't feel let down or anything, because I'm just happy to have Kyoryu Gold. Or Gold Dino Charge, sorry. I watched Kyoryuger first. Next up we have a Mighty Morphin Ranger. Pink. Got her at my local comic shop. I think Gold I got from GameStop. Her I got from my local comic shop because they didn't have Gold. But they did have her. She's the last one. Picked her up. They were actually going to take her off the shelf and put her online for a higher price, but I bought her before they did it, so lucky, lucky me. She's a slightly higher price because she's 1 per case, and probably also because she's Mighty Morphin. I was kind of hoping the Lightning Collection would wait till longer to make the Mighty Morphin figures, because I just have so many Mighty Morphin Rangers, but you do what you gotta do. Speaking of Mighty Morphin, they also released Mighty Morphin Red Ranger. I knew this figure would come out soon. They had the Dragon Shield version out. Literally all they had to do was remove the Dragon Shield and armbands, and bada bing, bada boom, they have this figure ready. So I was expecting this guy to come out, and he did. Pretty cool looking, you know. Can't wait to bust him out of package. Already has better accessories than the Legacy one. Happy to have him. The Lightning Collection is like that and the NECA Godzilla are my favorite toy lines right now. Speaking of favorites, Magna Defender, one of my all-time favorite Power Rangers of all time. Now, he doesn't have an interchangeable human head, which leads me to believe that this is the first Magna Defender and not the second one. Which is good, because the second Magna Defender, I don't really care for. Red Ranger's brother, ooh la la, who cares? The first Magna Defender was an anti-hero that was willing to commit genocide to get his revenge. And he also had a really great redemption. So, the original Magna Defender is one of my favorite Rangers of all time. Happy to have him. Like, when this toy line started, I was like, the three big things I want are Shadow Ranger, which was in Wave 1, Magna Defender, who was in Wave 2, and Lord Drakon, who was in Wave 3. I didn't want to take a chance on Lord Drakon and wait for him to hit shelves, so I pre-ordered him. I actually pre-ordered him on Amazon, and then because they didn't charge me for him until he was going to ship. But then I had an unexpected expense, and I was like, I need to cut this pre-order out for a little cash. But then I got more money, and I tried to do the pre-order again on Amazon, but the pre-orders were gone for him. He was all bought up. So I did a pre-order on GameStop where he was a little more expensive, but worth it because it's Lord Drakon. And then I immediately saw him in stores with the Gold Ranger. Then I immediately saw him in stores, so I could have saved $10 if I would have just waited. But, butterfly effect, if I might not have ordered him, then I might not have been in that store at that time, blah, blah, blah. This is the last Lightning Connection Ranger I'm going to show, and then I'm going to show the other two Power Ranger toy lines. It is the Beast Morphers Blue Ranger. You probably could have predicted that. I'm recording this before Wave 4, but, and I didn't show any Wave 1s because I already opened and reviewed all of them on my main channel, Godzilla and Gigan, where I will do reviews of everything here. Just an unboxing of the sword, but a review for everything else. So, Beast Morphers Blue Ranger. Hopefully they'll do yellow soon. I already have a Yellow Ranger from the regular Beast Morphers line, but I really like how the red turned out, and I'm sure I'll love the blue just as much. Now, well, the gold's cool too, but the gold didn't have the data sword thing, which is what I was specifically talking about. Okay. Next one. I ordered this alongside this and the Beast Morphers Blue I just showed you. I ordered at the same time from Amazon. And I had them shipped to my friend's place because I was headed there. And they just shoved it in my friend's mailbox and really damaged the packaging. And my friend was really concerned. He was like, I'm so sorry, your figure's damaged. I don't like to get figures taken to my house because my parents keep my mail for extended periods of time in my dad's office before telling me I have mail. Which is why I have to do all my bills digitally. And also because if packages are left outside and no one gets them, our dogs could potentially destroy them. So, Robo Blaze, yeah. I was not able to pick up the Blue and Red Rangers that came out alongside him. Sadly, I could only afford one at the time, and I'm not in a super rush to get them. I remember those forms from Takumi Sentai Go Buster, but I haven't watched Beast Morphers at all. So all the Beast Morphers stuff I've bought because I'm a fan of the Sentai. And those figures have all these weapons that weren't in the Sentai, which is one of the cool things about Beast Morphers, I think. They added a lot to sell more toys, but also to make the fights more unique, I think, which was really cool. But Roboblaze did appear in the show. This is Inter? Yeah, Escape was the woman who is Roxy. This was Inter, a form he took on later. Really, really cool. I always get the villains right when they come out just in case, because you never know what the villains are going to do in price. And then the last thing, everything I showed you is going to be opened in a video. This last thing is staying in package. And I've actually considered selling it recently, now that I have the Lightning Collection version. It is the Power Morphicon exclusive Power Rangers 25th Anniversary Legacy Collection Lord Drakon. I know I've showed this in an update before, but I wanted to show it again. On the back of the box it reads, Lord Drakon is an intensely evil version of Tommy Oliver from an alternate universe who rules his Earth with dystopian philosophies. Lord Drakon first appeared in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 9 from Boom Studios. I actually have that, first printing. First appearance of Lord Drakon, who I love as a character. Everybody does. I mean, he's just cool. He's just cool. Like, evil version of Tommy with Red and Green Ranger's powers. That's already a dope concept. But he's actually very complex emotionally. He's an incredibly emotionally complex character. In Shattered Grid, like, spoiler alerts, he had to kill his best friend, and in his fantasy world, he didn't rule like you expected him to want to rule. He was more like that world's Superman than that world's, like, Emperor, it was really interesting. Very interesting character. Maybe we'll see him again one day. I mean, he's really popular, so it's possible. But yeah, you could only get these at Power Morphicon in California. and it was 2 per it was like 2 per ticket. You could only get 2 per ticket, or maybe it was 1 per ticket. I don't know. I spent a lot of money on this guy. He was hard to get. Well, he wasn't hard to get because eBay was flooded with them, but he was expensive. He's gone up in price since then, but then he went back down in price after the Lightning Collection came out. So I'm not going to sell him unless I can make a profit on him. But for now, he's just a really cool piece to have on the shelf. So, quick recap. Unopened Power Rangers Power Morphicon 25th Anniversary Legacy Lord Drakon. Cybervillain Roboblaze from the standard Beast Morphers line. The Power Rangers Lightning Collection Blue Beast Morphers. Lord Drakon First Form. Lost Galaxy Magna Defender. Mighty Morphin Red. Mighty Morphin Pink. Kiryu Dino Charge Gold. And the Walgreens exclusive Dragon Shield Black Ranger. Plus we have the Game Reverse Velocity Suit Marvel Legends Spider-Man. The SH Figure Arts Momotaro's Imagine DX set. The 20 Kamen Rider Kicks Figure Arts Kamen Rider Blade. 20 Kamen Rider Kicks Figure Arts Masked Rider Thighs. As well as the DX Steering Sword from Kamen Rider Drive. Handle kin, or steering kin. I think the Japanese words are almost the same thing. I read that somewhere because I remember the subtitles I read said steering sword, but this was sold as handle sword. So, what you gonna do? Oh my God! The biggest. This is the biggest pot. This is a. I'm gonna send the picked pile of action figures to my friend. I just made a new collector friend. She's really cool, so I'm gonna send her a picture of all these, get her jealous. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Let me know in the comments which ones you want to see reviews of on the other channel first. Link in the description below for that channel. Do you want to see some Power Rangers first? Kamen Riders? Name a specific figure. I'm gonna once again, I'm gonna review everything you saw today except the Power Morphicon Lord Drakon. He's staying in package. And I'm going to do an unboxing of the sword, but it's going to be structured a little differently than my regular review. So that's it. Check out our podcast, Toku King. It's a tokusatsu kaiju audio drama. And I will see you all next time. I don't know what I'm going to do next time because that's all the figures I have. So that's it. See you later.